Hi, I'm Christine Latham,
I'm Rachel Fishman.
I'm Casey Gross.
I'm Genesis Tavares.
And I'm Michael Toll.
and we focused on marketing dairy milk products at Ward's.
In addition, we went through the marketing channel of the milk.
Then we compared Ward's milk to other stores and their milk products.
Afterwards, we decided to come up with a promotion for Ward's.
And then I decided to do the competition between the store brand milks and also the soy milk.
I'll be talking about the marketing channel of our commodity milk. First of all, we start off at the agricultural input supplier, which supplies feed to cattle. In this case, I used an example of a firm such as Purina. Then we move up to the agricultural producers, in this example, Gustafson Farms. Then we move up to a local assembler, which a dairy farm employee is classified as. Then we move up to the terminal assembler, which a farmer's market would be a good example of. T.G. Lee Dairy is both an initial food processor and a food manufacturer. In the midst of this, we have import and export markets being Italy and Germany, and export markets being Mexico and China. MacArthur Dairy is classified as a government purchase because this product is used in school lunches. Then we move up to an integrated grocery wholesaler like Publix, a non-integrated grocery wholesaler such as CS Value, a non-integrated food service wholesaler such as Sysco, and an integrated food service wholesaler and distributor like McDonald's. Then we move up to Publix again, which is classified as a retail food store, and IHOP, which is a food service outlet. Finally, we get to Ward's, which is classified as a specialty retailer where milk reaches the U.S. consumer.
In comparing milk marketing between Ward's and Walmart, we see that the store formats are pretty different. At Walmart, it was much more well organized and there was a lot more quantity of milk, although neither store had a very large variety of milk. And in comparing products, we see that Ward's was much more expensive, probably because it's marketed as a fresher, locally produced product, whereas Walmart emphasizes adding value because they can provide a lower price. And as for the placement, it seemed to be similar in most of the stores, in the back next to the eggs and some other dairy products, although at Walmart the area was a lot roomier, and at Ward's it was a lot more congested, and when there was a lot of foot traffic it was really hard to get to the milk at all. In analyzing Ward's and Publix, we see that the store format at Publix offered much more milk and a larger variety, and it was placed in a much less crowded annex. And they used a variety of techniques to market their milk, suggestive selling and recipes, but Ward's was pretty limited in the way that they marketed their milk, and they didn't use very many different options. In comparing products, we see that Ward's was more expensive, again, and marketed as a locally produced product. And although they had more intensive labeling with better graphics and it seemed to be more inviting, at Publix it was less expensive and there was several better marketing techniques in other ways. As for the placement of milk, it was also in the back of the store just as in the other stores, although again Publix was much roomier and there was much more room to work and to decide on your milk choices, whereas at Ward's it was really hard to even get in and choose a product, so we found it a little bit inconvenient.
Next, we focused on Ward's versus Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has a larger, more open milk section, with a large wall mural pointing you to the right direction, whereas Ward's was a more small, cramped store, and their milk was in the rear of the store, making it more difficult to find. The product at Ward's focuses on a more locally sourced product, which is of higher quality and therefore more expensive. Trader Joe's focuses on a better value for their product. Finally, we move on to Ward's versus Fresh Market. Fresh Market focuses on the shopping experience as a whole, as they have a more rustic market-style store with more high-end specialty products, whereas Ward's, again, has a more cramped environment The product at Wards, again, is a more local, traditional milk products, and Fresh Market focuses on more organic and specialty products, therefore making their traditional milk focuses very different.
We move on now to promoting Ward's milk products. As you can see in this picture here, Ward's has a rather small and cramped milk display. Ward's gets most of their milk from a local dairy farm called Gustafsson Farm. Gustafsson Farms commits themselves to providing nutritious, high-quality milk and the freshest of dairy products. They're family-owned, eco-friendly, and their cows are not given any added hormones. Gustafsson Farms also provides milk throughout Florida and South Georgia. So why should we drink milk? Well, it's part of a complete and balanced diet. It's an excellent source of calcium and vitamin D and other good stuff to go along with it. It goes great for cereal and can be an excellent ingredient to many recipes. Wards should promote milk for everyone to use. So let's move on to something even bigger. Wards can promote their milk products by making recipes in the stores. Here's an example of a recipe right here. Gingerbread pancakes coming from their own supplier of their milk, Gustafsson Farms. Here's the recipe, as you can see, and here are the steps.
Last of all, I'm going to be talking about the competition surrounding the milk industry. In the milk industry, there are different competing firms, which include generic brands, Gustafsson Farms, and the Silk soy milk. I'm focusing on the generic brands and the Silk brand. Generic brand comes in gallon, half gallon, and pint size. It has standard labeling and is showcased on multiple shelves. Additionally, it comes in different variations, such as low fat, skim, and whole milk. On the other hand, the Silk brand is marketed in half-gallon sized only. It uses flashy colors to attract its customers and is more focused on the many flavors that it comes in. And finally, it is a lactose-free soy product. For the generic brand, it is better for people on a budget and better for people who want 1 gallon jugs of milk compared to just the half-gallon jug that the Silk brand offers. For the generic brands, you do get the occasional coupon from the retail company. The Silk brand is a more expensive product and better for lactose intolerant customers and also for those that prefer soy milk. Coupons are offered by the company and by the retail. In conclusion of the feud, the Silk brand does many great things for their consumers, but the generic brand takes most of the market in the common household. The cheaper price attracts most of the consumers to this product. Price is one of the most determining factors in purchasing milk.
In conclusion, Wards has a good product, and it should be marketed to focus on its strengths.
Wards currently places an emphasis on locally sourced product, which is a positive.
Unfortunately, their milk display is small and cramped in the rear of the store.
In the future, Wards should look into expanding their display.
And also expanding their product line, therefore better promoting the milk product.
La, la, la.